All right. Hey guys, welcome back, Earth signs. All right, so this is going to be a collective reading for Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. And then at the end, I'll pull one card for each of those zodiacs separately. It's just kind of a quick overall energy read. And of course, right now I'm sitting in front of this glorious moon backdrop because this is a full moon in Virgo. By the way, this is a real photo of our moon taken by a dear friend of mine in Greece. Please do follow his Instagram. I put both of his Instagrams right there in the description box. And if you do choose to reach out to him, do tell him Kate says hi. I'm so honored that he gave me this opportunity to use this and turn it into a giant backdrop. So yeah, really cool. So in honor of the full moon in Virgo, I'm doing a giveaway. All you have to do to enter to win is to just go ahead and write the word moon in the comment section. I do giveaways for subscribers lots of times at random. So if you are the winner, which by the way, I will announce who the winner is for the earth signs on the 19th. And I'm waiting until the 19th just because the full moon really is the 17th and the 18th. So I wanted to let everybody get a chance to watch this video so everyone has a fair chance to enter to win. If you win, you will be receiving a galaxy card, and then inside there's another little card, and inside this envelope there is one of my oracle cards. Now I don't even know what oracle deck it's out of, but it's one of my own inspiration decks that I've created. So if you want to enter to win, like I say, just write the word moon in the comment section and I will choose one subscriber on the 19th and announce who the winner is. And I'm doing this for every single zodiac group, and so basically I'm doing 4 giveaways. If you cross watch or something, you feel free, you can enter to win on the other videos. I don't mind. And if you've won before, don't worry, you're still welcome to enter to win. It's all random. So sometimes people have won before that win again. That's just how that goes. Anyway, let's get to this. Okay, so I am calling this the wake up reading. And I say that just because if you read about this particular full moon in the Old Farmer's Almanac, you will see that this is also called the worm moon. And it used to be believed that it was called the worm moon because that's when robins would come down and eat the little earthworms that were coming up out of the ground as the springtime is coming. So it was basically looking at it like this is heralding the coming of spring. But like in the, I think it was the 1760s, they actually realized, well, no, it was actually about the emergence of the worm beetles in, like, I think it's one of the Dakotas. I think it's North Dakota. As the trees thaw out, there is a worm beetle, and that larva, crawls its way out of the tree as things start to thaw out. So it's kind of like waking back up, any way you look at it. So what is waking up? That's our storyline here. Okay, and like I say, this part is for just the collective earth signs, and then at the end, I'll pull one card for each. So what is waking up is we've been stuck for a while. Someone is realizing they've been stuck for a while. This may not be the earth sign. This could be whoever they're dealing with. But in this storyline, one character is becoming aware, waking up to the idea that I've been stuck for a really long time. I've been stuck for a really long time. And with this 8 of Pentacles, I've been doing a ton of work because I want to welcome love and romance into my life. We have the 8 of Pentacles to that Knight of Cups. So I've been stuck with my head down, working, and I maybe haven't even looked up to realize that there are love offers, or maybe I've been preparing myself to give a love offer. Hold on, because we got to keep going here. But we've got this 4 of Pentacles that's in the reverse. I almost feel as if someone is waking up to the fact that they stayed stuck so long, got so busy working on other things for so long, all the while imagining that they were going to be coming in with a love offer. However, it's either time for someone to let go or they're realizing that the other person has let go, because what we have next is the Death card in the upright, which is an ending, which leads to a rebirth, but it's an ending that unfortunately we have this Ace of Cups in the reverse next to it. Either I have ended this idea that I don't get to go after what I want, I never get to be happy, or someone is realizing that, wow, I missed my chance, maybe with my earth sign, because I was so busy with other things, always saying, someday I'll be able to be in a romance, someday, only to realize that my earth sign's not interested anymore. They're not holding that cup of love. Let's see if we can round that out and see what that really means. Hold on, we need to change decks. Yeah, I think it's this one, because this could still go in one of 2 directions. Tell me, I need to know mostly about that. Ooh, okay, so the Death card to me was most significant, and we just got the Devil. Capricorn energy here. And of course we had Scorpio with that death card, but we have, I'm not going to do any toxic stuck energy. I do feel like if earth signs have decided to cut themselves free a little bit of things that have taken so long, because it felt like, look, I'm attached and I'm waiting for someone, but that person is stuck. That person, yes, they might be working on things, but they're not coming around. I'm not waiting anymore. That's what it looks like. Tell me about this Ace of Cups in the reverse. Wow, 10 of Wands. I feel like this person, whoever it is that is trying to get things worked out, I didn't even notice there were two others that had fallen out. We have the Six of Cups and we have the Hanged Man as well, but the Six of Cups is in the reverse. Hanged Man is in the upright. This is starting to look like somebody is realizing that they just flat out have been taking too long. They're looking pretty exhausted too. If it's just someone is just waking up to the idea that, oh my gosh, I didn't go toward the earth sign, and look at how much time has passed. I'm feeling dragged out. I'm feeling exhausted. I'm feeling like now I don't know what to do because I don't see that my earth sign is giving me the vibes that they want me to come in and come to them, to try to come get them anymore. What were they working on? What was this person working on? Tell me about that Eight of Pentacles. What were they working on? The Magician and the Nine of Pentacles. So this person has been, whoever this is, we have the energy of someone who was completely consumed with making their money, focusing on building business, focusing on very tangible 3D things, all about personal success, personal abundance, and they kept putting love off. This could be the person where it's like, we knew that someone was interested in us, but they never got around to asking us out. And it's like, okay, I guess they're not interested. So I guess I'm just going to move on and meet somebody else. Really, this person was like, oh, I'm interested in my earth sign, but I'm more interested right now in making money and, building myself up and getting all these other pieces of my life, really stacked up. Tell me why they were stuck. Why were they really stuck? Ooh, well, we have a Nine of Swords. They were all up in their heads. It was kind of at an angle on this card too. This person, I don't know, I just feel like they really got, there could have been some mind games here that either were played on them or that they played on themselves, or maybe that they played on the earth sign, because like hot and cold mixed signals, not sure about things, but they were stuck and always like a little stressed out about relationship stuff. So instead they focused so much on money and finance. They didn't put effort into a romance, even though they wanted the romance all along, right? This has been a part of the long-term plan, but it's almost like, it's cool to have a 5-year plan if we're talking about like our career. But if we have a 5-year plan where in 5 years, I'm going to date you, that 5 years, that person's probably not going to be available anymore. That's kind of what it looks like. Someone is waking up to the idea that they waited too long. What is the, here it comes. I was going to say, what does the other person feel about this? Well, we have King of Pentacles, we have a Star card, and we have an Ace of Wands. Those came out before I was even done posing a question. So, the other person being the earth sign is actually feeling really, really strong, really balanced, maybe just about to meet or just about to, have changed their perspective on what their match looks like because they feel really good about themselves. They are feeling like the universe, I know, is bringing me in something amazing. It's like, I think that the earth sign has turned all of their attention toward, like shining. You could be at the pinnacle of your career right now. You could be moving toward amazing things. You could be very creative. You could be very happy. The earth energy here in this storyline is very satisfied, very sexy, very outgoing. And you may have a lot of suitors, but there may be just one in particular, because this could talk about your match. You may have figured out who your perfect match is, who you want to, like what quality of person you want to invite into your life to be that wonderful match. You're vibing really high. You're on this beautiful, the earth energy here is like, if someone took too long to come toward me, I didn't sit around and wait for them. I've been rocking it. Maybe I've been disappointed that they didn't come in, but I've still been doing great. I've been taking care of business. I've been taking care of my life. And at this point, I am feeling good about myself. I'm looking good. I'm full of energy. I'm, contemplating the things that I want to put my energy into. and I'm really passionate about my life. So what happens with the other part of this storyline? What is the kind of like the outcome here? We've got the Nine of Wands and the King of Swords in the reverse. It looks like someone really wants to make an attempt to, revitalize this, but they don't really know how to talk. They don't really know how to make that approach. Maybe it's an air energy or just someone who, remember when we saw them with that Nine of Swords, they get all up in their heads. So that was the initial problem in this. They got all up in their heads, and this could apply to anything. It doesn't have to be about romance, right? It could be anything where, an industry took too long to hire you. Now they'd like to still reach out, but it's a little awkward because so much time has passed. This could be about a romance. This could be about a friendship. This could be about anybody who, you were always on their mind, but they didn't take the time to tell you. They didn't bring you into their world while they were too busy working on other stuff. This person got overwhelmed with stresses, things that they were focused on in their life. Like maybe that's how they manage stress. They just put their head down and work. Whatever it is here, they waited an awful long time. And at this point, although they'd like to fix it, we don't really see someone taking action and knowing how to communicate yet. They're still stuck in that stagnant energy, but they are at least aware of it now. And the desire is there to try to come in and fix things. So that's what they're waking up to. Okay, so one card for each of the zodiacs. Let's do Virgo, then Taurus, and then Capricorn. And these are just real quick, so I'm not going to bother to timestamp them. But hold on, I do want to get one for each, and then we'll flip them. Just a second. We've got to get Capricorns out. Okay. Capricorn actually just got 3. We'll keep them. I didn't expect that, but that's how that is. Okay, so for Virgo, we have Wings of Light, becoming something new. Virgo, you are off like a rocket. That energy of the earth, energy of like, wow, I'm loving my life. Things are accelerating in your world. You might almost be way out of reach for this person. Whatever they were working on, you too have worked on things, but you've elevated yourself to such an interesting extent. 42 is your number here. Maybe April the 2nd will be important, or maybe that's an age, 42, whatever it is. Maybe it's 420, whatever 42 means to you. But we have you blasting off. We see you going so fast, Wings of Light and becoming something new. I don't even know that you would match with this person anymore, because it seems like you've gone so far beyond them. This is like your career is speeding up. Your life is speeding up. You're becoming a blur of activity, of creative thought and energy. So beautiful, beautiful, Virgos. Remember, these are just stories. Only you make your life what you want it to be. Next up for Taurus, we have Sacred Breath and Sound, Life Force and Communication. Card number 10. This 10 is a number of completion. I don't feel like the Taurians are even concerned about whatever happened with a previous interpersonal relationship, because it looks like you are very focused on all kinds of like energy work, kind of ethereal type of conversations. Maybe you're becoming someone who's like a yogi. You're really focusing on like hara breathing. You're really focusing on music. You're focusing on like the tones, the sounds of the universe around you. Could be extremely, it's almost like you're delving into all these other areas of life interests. Because for Sacred Breath and Sound, Life Force and Communication, you may be very open to having communication with this person, but you certainly seem to communicate at a really high level, an energetic flow. There's something soothing, something calming about you, something where as much as this person, remember the individual we've been talking about was like very rooted in like tangible things, monies, working on things, delaying real communication. You have become a master of communication, and you may actually be really good. Maybe you're going to, like energetically be able to communicate with this person. Maybe you take a different role. Maybe you're actually helping someone or will be helping someone to like learn how to become a better communicator. There's something very patient, very tolerant, very soothing, but it does feel like this has become an area of interest, and this has become a gift that you're really skilled in, and you realize you have that gift. You may be having conversation with this person. as opposed to Virgo, who looks like they might be long gone out of reach. So very different. Now for Capricorn, you guys got angelic assistance, card number 6. You have card number 43, which is sacred purpose, eternal flame, and ancestral lineage. And then you have card number 19, death and rebirth, darkness to light. So to me, this looks like there is this wonderful guidance to possibly either step back into union with this person. But it does look like you would have a, how do I say this, a really soothing, healing vibe for this person. There's something, I almost look at that as like twin flame stuff. We see the two, twin jaguars there. This to me, when we talk about darkness to light, death and rebirth, if this person is now ready to give to a connection, you very well may actually be completely ready and able to do that. It says eternal flame on this card. Like, of course, I've always carried a torch for you because basically my life force is the same as yours. It's interesting that you had, especially the angelic assistance, divine guidance, and loving support. I feel like you have been some incredible, like, outpouring of white light, probably not just to this person either, but to everyone around you. If you're very awakened to the idea that there are people that we vibrate with in this life, does it mean that we get to be with them on our timeline? No, we be with them on the timeline that is going to be for our greatest and highest good, our healthiest energy flow. It really looks like you're able to vibe with somebody now just at the right time. Or you've been patient to say, oh, I know that they'll be coming in when it's the right time. I'm not even stressed out. I'm not even worried about it. I have so much energy flow within me. And that's where I place my emphasis. It's all about cycles. It's all about growth. It's all about the lessons that we're going to learn during this lifespan. So every lesson is sacred. Very beautiful. Very, oh my gosh, Capricorn, if we could bottle that up, that's some serious good vibes right there. Anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing. Remember, I'm a storyteller, not a psychic. So I hope that you guys always have a fun time when you're here, but it's always up to you what you create in your own life. So thanks again. And yes, if you want to enter to win, just write the word moon in the comment section. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thanks.